Hello everyone, my name is LaShawn and welcome to my channel, Jibun Life. I'm a 35-year-old mother living in Tokyo, Japan, and I am absolutely crazy about Japanese planners. So today I'm going to do a plan with me video using my Jibun Techo, and I'm going to try out a few new ideas and I hope you like them. So let's get started. Alright, so first I'm just going to open up my cover. It's my Hobonichi Weeks. I won't be using this today. For my plan with me videos, I always use my Jibun Techo, and it's in this really nifty cover that my husband got me for Christmas. And I know it's not Christmas yet, but I couldn't resist, and I already opened it and I'm using it. Oh wow. So this is the systemic cover. It's really nice because you can open it up completely like this, and it can hold up to 2 or more different planners or books. I really love this. And this pink cover that you see here, this is actually just Christmas wrapping paper that I stuck inside the Jibun Techo clear cover just because I wanted a nice, Christmas theme. But once Christmas is over, I'm probably going to change it to something New Year's related. So I'm going to go to the stationery shop and see what I can find. But for now, this will do. Also, I'm sorry if you hear me sniffle or cough. Like, my whole family is sick right now. Like, we're getting better. We're slowly getting over it, but I just apologize if that sort of thing, like, annoys anyone. Please just bear with me. All right, let's jump right in. So first I'm going to remove my pen from here. And one thing I will note, like, these tabs are kind of disappointing. Like, I had some of the older ones, and they used to never move or come out, but these newer ones don't seem to be as sticky. Like, they don't work as well, which is too bad because I really love the old ones. Like, previously I had some that lasted me like years and years. Anyway, first I'm going to update my habit tracker. There are a lot of blank spaces just because when I was sick, like, I just could not get anything done hardly. So today's the 15th. I did take my vitamins. I vacuumed, did laundry, still working on that. I did shower. Shampoo, not yet. Face mask, not yet. Also, the baby bath. I have a 2-month-old daughter, and usually we give her a bath every other night. But she was the first one in our family to get sick, and because it's so cold in Japan right now and the housing isn't that well insulated, we didn't want to, like, take her to, like, a hot environment to a cold one to hot and cold and back again, because that would just potentially make her condition worse. So this is actually the longest she's gone without a bath. It's been 1, 2, 3 nights she hasn't had one, but she will definitely have one tonight right after I finish recording this. Okay, moving on. For Twitter, I did reply to a comment, so that's okay. Facebook I did not do. YouTube is okay. Pinterest is okay, and I haven't done anything yet for my blog, but that's okay. So I will get these 3 things taken care of tonight after I'm done recording, maybe Facebook as well. I just use social media to promote my blog that I'm working on, which is doing okay, by the way. Like, some people can make a full-time income from blogging, and I'm not nearly to that point yet, but last I checked, my blog can bring in almost $100 a month, but that's just because it's like the holiday season. But an extra $100 is pretty nice, I think, for someone especially like inexperienced like me. All right, for the monthly spread, I don't really have any updates. Let's see, I will put a happy face here since I'm feeling a little bit better. I have all these sad faces because we were getting sick. Baby sick, I was sick, we had to take her to the hospital. And then yesterday my husband started feeling a little bit sick too. But yeah, I feel like the monthly spread just isn't that useful for me. I'm not that happy with it yet. I thought I would use it as like a gratitude, journal or something, but I'm not sure. So I'm gonna look online to see if I can come up or just find like some good ideas on how to make this more useful. What I do like though is the weekly spread. This is my favorite part of the Jibun Techo. And the system I have here, I couldn't remember before. I think the channel is like Sylvia Write Your Life, something like that. She had a system that was similar to this that I thought was like amazing. So I kind of adopted it and personalized it to my own style. And I'm still changing as I figure out what works for me and what doesn't. I like my days to look busy. I know it takes up a lot of time to write the same thing for every day, but I like having them in each column and checking them off each day as opposed to having them over here in just a box or something that I check off. But to each their own. If you want to save time, you could do that instead. So for example, I have vacuum right here all the way across. You could just write vacuum once and then with a highlighter or something go across as you complete it. That would work and could look pretty cool. All right, but anyway, so for my weekly spread, let's see. So today the baby is feeling a little bit better. So should I get some playtime? No tummy time yet. Bath, no, and I did not pump milk today. So vacuum is completed. Laundry. I did take out trash. And the dishes are done. For YouTube, I'll just check off record since I'm doing that now, and I'll complete the rest later. Twitter, left a comment. Pinterest, I did a little bit of work with Tailwind. I'm going to change this blog section because although I would love to write 500 words per day, you can see it has not happened yet. Like, it's just not something I can schedule and stick to. So I'm going to change the wording for that. Also, I noticed for Saturday and Sunday, this thing, HARO, like HARO, it stands for like help a reporter out. And it's basically this database where reporters from like big news agencies like send out questions and anyone can respond to them and they might use your response. And it's a really good way to make your online presence known and to promote your blog. So I just started using that, but I don't think it works on the weekend. So I might leave that off on Saturday and Sunday. We shall see. For today, I'm only going to plan the first half of week 51, just because I'm always changing the layout so much. I don't want to commit to it for a full week. So for anyone who's new to my channel, which is most of you, in the Jibun Techo, they have the days here up at the top along with the weather. And if you look at these columns here, you'll see that they have the time listed as well. I do not use the time indications here. Personally, I just set categories and I write down in each category what I want to accomplish. And as long as I get it done at some point in the day, I don't care what time it was completed. So for the most part, think of the system I use as just like one big giant habit tracker kind of. But I leave little spaces at the bottom in case there's something additional that I want to add on. All right. So first, all right, so going back to the new week. So I'm going to do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And I need to check the weather. I usually like to write the weather for the whole week just so I don't forget. So let's see, just a moment. Just gonna put that there. And for the next 10 days, I can see it's supposed to be sunny on, partly cloudy on Monday. So I'm going to put a box around sunny and cloudy. Tuesday is going to rain. And, sorry, my voice is cracking. Oh, I'm so sick. Okay, partly cloudy again. And then for the rest of the week, it's going to be, there's some rain on Sunday. It's just going to be cloudy. Not the greatest weather, but what can you expect in winter? Then for the temperatures, I don't really like how I wrote it before, but I haven't thought of another good way to do it yet. So I'm going to stick with it for one more week, maybe. Maybe I'll use a slash. So 12 degrees Celsius slash 1 degree Celsius. Yeah, I don't know if I like the slash, but let's just try it. 14 degrees and 4 degrees. And I'll probably speed this up just so I don't bore you guys. No, I made a mistake. That's what happens when you write too fast and get in a rush. And 8 degrees Celsius, 2 degrees Celsius. Okay, I need to find my white out and I will fix that. I don't see it right now, my extra pencil case. I'm going to change this. I accidentally wrote a 0 instead of the degree sign, so I'm going to change that to 9 degrees Celsius later. All right, moving on. So the first section I usually do is for the baby, because she's my top priority. And for the categories, I like to write them in all capital letters. Just like that. Okay, then for the next section, I have clean. Switch right over here. It's so hard getting cleaning done when you have such a young baby. She's 2.5 months now. She's going to be 3 months like on Christmas Day, which is really hard to believe. She's growing so fast. Like, it's amazing and scary at the same time. So then YouTube, I think I'm going to go back to writing just vlog instead of YouTube. By the way, I just want to say thank you to everyone that has subscribed to my channel so far. Like, I was kind of worried no one would, because, I mean, I love planners and stationery, but I realize for most people it's not the most exciting thing. So the fact that there are people out there, other people who love planning and stationery as well, and like enough, you know, they like it enough to subscribe to my little channel, like, that really just makes me happy. So thank you guys. See, then we have social. Every night I ask my husband, well, I tell him like, oh, guess how many subscribers I have? And he always guesses like a higher number than I actually have, and then I kind of feel bad, but I'm like, you know what? I'm doing pretty well for myself. Right now I'm at 34, and this is like the 14th day of Vlogmas. So 34 subscribers in 2 weeks, I think is pretty awesome. Okay, then my blog, it's about this line here. Okay, and then last but not least, we have other. The other section I just use for when I have appointments or when I want to meet with my friends. Just more spontaneous things, anything I don't do at home, basically. Okay, all right. Then what I'm going to do is get my plastic sheet. I have it tucked in this pocket back here. And if I stop the video suddenly, it's because my camera overheats and I have to let it cool down. All right. So this plastic sheet actually comes with the Jibun Techo, and I'm going to use it to make straight lines when I highlight. And for highlighting, what I do, I use these Frixion highlighters, which are really nice because they are erasable. And I use purple for my responsibilities, you know, within the house. So taking care of the baby, cleaning the house. Then I use this green one for anything that's related to things I need to complete online. So my vlog, social media, and my blog. And then blue is what I use for other. So things related to outside commitments. Okay, so let's just highlight those. So first I'm going to use purple for the baby section. Just like that. And then for cleaning as well. And you'll notice it does not smear at all when you use it with the jet stream pens. It's so nice. And for my vlog, I'm going to do that in green. Okay, that's good. Social, also in green. And then my blog. Just like that. Okay. All right, so I'll put those two away. And then last but not least, I have the other category. Just like that. Okay. All right. I'm going to give my camera a quick break so it doesn't shut down on me, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So my camera has cooled down a little bit. Let's continue. So under the baby, I have play, tummy time, bath, and pump milk. So I'm going to write those over here. I just leave one space here for the boxes. So play, tummy time, bath, and pump milk. So of course these aren't like the only things I do with my daughter, but these are things I try to get done every day. I do play with her every day, but playing also includes like reading books to her and trying to find out like new, not games, she's too young to do games, but just like new ways that her mind can be stimulated. So moving on, then we have clean. So we have vacuum, laundry, trash, and dishes. So vacuum, laundry, trash, and dishes. Then for my vlog, we have record, edit, upload, and thumbnail. Record, edit, upload, thumbnail, and I'm also going to add comments to this because I'm starting to get more comments and I would like to reply to each and every one. So if you leave a comment, I will get back to you. Might take me a little bit of time just because of, you know, the time zone difference, but I want to get that done as well. So for social, Twitter, Facebook, and Pinterest. Twitter. It's a little messy. Facebook. And Pinterest. I don't really use Instagram, but I might get into it soon. I just get bored with Instagram so quickly. All right, for blog. All right, here's where I'm going to change things. Just look at my notes. So previously I had that I wanted to write 500 words, but it just did not work out at all the entire week. So instead of setting like an actual numerical, you know, goal, I'm just going to have content. So any form of content creation will be sufficient. And then comments. In this case, I mean like I will go and comment on other blogs just to try to network and, you know, make myself more known. And then I'm also going to do outreach. This is basically contacting other blog owners to see if they want to collaborate and work together. If you have a blog and you're willing to collaborate, send me a message. That would be awesome. Most of my blog articles are about like life in Japan and what it's like to live here, settle down, travel, and whatnot. Okay, so and then for other, I just leave that blank and fill out as I go. So one of the things I want to try a little differently, I saw on Pinterest that looked pretty cool, is that someone actually highlighted these and then outlined them. So I want to see just how that will look. It's a little bit messy, but that's okay. Nice thing is, since these are Frixion, I can just erase them and either redo it or leave it alone if I don't like it. Okay, so those are purple. Let's get the green one. And then after I highlight these, I'm going to outline the boxes. Okay, just like that. So I'll give that a moment to dry. Since I'm not going to use my Jetstream pen, I actually want to try to use the pen that I used on my habit tracker because it makes a darker line. It makes it stand out a lot more. But the reason I don't use this pen a lot is because it smears very, very easily. And actually, I should probably test to see how well it's going to work with the Frixion pens. This is the Sarasa Dry pen, and this is in 0.05. So I have a test page back here. So think it'll look just fine on top of the Frixion marker. All right, let's see, is that dry enough? So I'm gonna take my plastic sheet again just to make it a little bit straight. I'm not like really picky about it being perfect. And I just realized I should have done the other side first because now I'm gonna have to wait for this to dry. Unless I flip it over, I don't feel comfortable doing it this way. So just a moment, so let's flip that over. Okay, just like that. All right, and then I'm gonna outline those as well. It's already looking kind of strange, but we'll just have to see. It's all trial and error. Okay. All right, so I got that. Sorry, I bumped the camera. All right, and then I'm gonna draw the lines. Should I start at the bottom? No, start at the top. Can you see how that looks? I don't know, what do you think? Maybe it's kind of awkward because I have the two different black inks. Like, I love how nice and thick and concentrated this black pen is, but despite its name, like Sarasa Dry, it does not dry that quickly on the Jibun Techo paper. And there's nothing worse than when something smears and then you have to go over it and white out. Okay. So that's what I'm thinking of trying out for this week. So again, once I complete the task, I'm still going to use the diagonal lines to cross it off. So I'm going to speed this video up while I go ahead and fill in the rest just so I don't bore you. So hang on just a moment. Okay, so I have all of those written in. So now what I'm going to do is just finish up with the outlines. And I think for sure for the rest of the week, I'm probably not going to use this Sarasa pen just because it takes forever for it to dry. So even though it looks absolutely lovely, I'm just too impatient for it. Like when I'm doing my planning, I just like it to be done like as quickly as possible. It's kind of cricket. Oh well. Alright. I think it'd be really interesting to see like what new ideas people come up with for their planners for 2020. I think it just seems like everyone's getting better and better and more creative each year. So I keep checking Pinterest just to see like what's going on and what new ideas I can steal. Also, it seems like a lot of people are trying out the Jibun Techo for the first time this year. Like I've gotten at least 3 commenters that said they're just waiting on theirs to arrive, which I think is great because when I first started using this planner, no one like knew what it was outside of Japan. So I'm really happy that it's becoming more popular around the world. Okay. So we have that. Just gonna fill in these boxes and hopefully not smear it. It's not going to be easy. Just like that. And oh gosh, how am I going to do this? This is what I mean. I'm so scared of accidentally bumping one of the edges. And I just want a pen that dries instantly, which is why I usually stick with the Jetstream. Because then I never have to worry about this. If anyone has found a pen that is as dark as the Sarasa Dry pen, but doesn't take forever to dry, please, please, please let me know. Because I would love to use it. Because I'm just too impatient for this one. Okay, all right, so that is it. That is my setup for the first half of the week. So let me know what you think. I know it's a bit time consuming, but I think I kind of like it. But for the next half of the week, I'm just going to do the outline with my regular Jetstream pen for sure. So what do you think is better? This more colorful weekly spread or just the plain black ink with no extra highlighting? Let me know in the comments below. And before I go, we are getting more and more entries for the giveaway, which is exciting. So for anyone who is subscribed to my channel and leaves a comment on one of my videos, you have a chance of winning one of these awesome sticker sets. I will choose 3 winners on Christmas Day. So you have until Christmas Eve to comment and subscribe. And the more comments you make, the more chances you have of winning. So good luck to everyone. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.